We love an educated queen, don't we? Don't we? Hi guys. So I've been gone for a long time. And I just wanted to come on here, one, to let you all know that I am okay. I am doing well. You guys send me messages and they're really kind, just checking in on me, asking how I'm doing, saying, I hope you're well. You were so consistent and then you've been gone for a long time. Are you okay? So I thought it was important for me to get on here and explain to you all what all went down, because honestly, it's been a crazy 2021. Like, I thought 2020 was crazy. 2021 for me in my personal life has gotten pretty crazy. There's been some awesome things that happened. One thing that was not so good that I'll talk to you about, but there's three main reasons that I've been gone. And so this video is going to be broken into three main parts. The life update. Some of my Instagram loves, you all already know one of the big major life updates. And then there's kind of a hint with this thing right here. But yeah, so some of you all already know part of the life update. And then I'm going to give you a little bit of an update on my hair. And then just talk to you more about what's coming up next with my channel, because I'm wanting to hop back in there and try to be a little bit more consistent again. I don't know if I'll be able to be as consistent as I was last summer, but definitely wanting to get back some consistency very, very soon, like today. So here we go. So as you all know, this semester I was in my last semester of grad school. That's why I was wearing my little hat. I took it off because I struggle with these hats. Every time I've graduated, I've never been able to get the hat to just lay right. So January started. I was in the final semester of grad school for my counseling program, and that final semester is internship, and it's just a really, really extensive, just all-encompassing program. It was just a lot, and so I wanted to try my best to get ahead, and so that's what I did. And so that took me away from YouTube because of all that work on school, but I graduated. That's part of the happy news, or some good news. Yay me. I want to thank me for all this hard work I put in. No, and I want to just everybody, like, there's lots of people who supported me, so I can't act like I did this on my own. My husband has been so supportive. But yeah, so that was that. And then here's like the thing that kind of happened that also took me away from social media that wasn't so happy. There is a brand, and I don't have any issues with this brand, but they started using one of my videos for paid sponsorships and like snippets of the video. And they're paying these people with humongous platforms. Like, they've paid people to post this snippet of my video that have like 2 million subscribers, 5 million, and typically it's on Instagram, like 5 million followers. And a lot of times I'm taken out of like the YouTube spaces or like the internet spaces that I feel most comfortable in, and like thrusted in there with people who don't know about locks, don't know. I'll just say which video it is. It's the video of me using the hair detox. And so a lot of times when that video is posted on other platforms, people don't understand what I'm doing with my hair, and like I get these horrible comments that honestly hurt my feelings and cause me anxiety. And so the first time it happened really, really bad was probably before my school went on spring break. So it may have been like in February. It was posted on a particular influencer's page, and just people just wrote horrible things like, oh, she's dirty, and all these. It was just really, really hard. So I needed to take a step back away from Instagram and YouTube. Then here comes the really exciting news. And I know some of you are like, I knew it. As you all know, I've talked on here about wanting to be a mom. Now, I was not trying to become a mom when I was talking about that most of the time, because I had an IUD in. But I had it scheduled to get my IUD out January 28th. And the plan was for me to continue some form of birth control until I graduated. And so I got the NuvaRing. It did not work. That just is, I could not figure out how to get it up there, y'all, just to be honest. Like, I wish I had like something to drink right now. My mouth's really dry. No more wine on this channel for a while. But anywho, so the NuvaRing failed. And so I ended up, you know, doing the deed with my husband as we do. And then afterwards, it just kind of settled in that, like, oh, you know, we just did this. Like, we could get pregnant. And then we started thinking about the idea of getting pregnant. And we just thought, you know what? Let's see what happens. Now, because I had an IUD, so many people told me these horrible, like scary stories, horrid stories about trying to get pregnant after an IUD and how long it took. Now, my doctor told me I was like fertile myrtle as soon as it came out. Like I said, I got it out January 28th. In my mind, I just thought that it would take at least 3 months to get pregnant, and so I thought I'd probably be getting pregnant like around the time that I'm filming this right now, which is in late May.
I was pregnant by mid-February.
So here's my little guy. I am having a baby. He is a boy, and we are so excited. We are so excited, guys. I don't want to start crying. I'm so excited to be his mom. So excited to be a mom. But when I got pregnant, I had probably one of the worst first trimesters, like, ever. I had to go to the hospital 2 times to get IV fluids because I had just thrown up so much. They were worried because I was losing so much weight. I lost 15 pounds within that first trimester, within like a few weeks, like 2 or 3 weeks. It was nuts. It was a whole lot, and I will have a video about my first trimester where I'll just go into detail about everything that happened to me and like some of the diagnosis that the doctors gave me to kind of explain why these things were happening to me. But it was really, really difficult. Like, I spent what felt like a month in bed, and then just able to move around on the upstairs level of my house, not able to eat hardly anything, just throwing up literally anything that got into my body. And so obviously I do not want to give you guys a video where I am vomiting. So that is the third reason why I've been gone for so long, because I am lucky enough to be a mom to a precious baby boy. I will probably reveal his name sometime soon. He does have a name. Yeah, so that is where I have been. So here is what's going on with my hair. I have not done hardly anything that I said I was going to do in that video about my goals, so it's a hot mess. I put so many holes in my hair because when I finally started retightening it again, probably like 2 weeks ago, after like months of not retightening it, I didn't realize that I needed to make sure that I got all the way to the base of where my new growth started, and so it kind of created these holes in my hair. But I figured out how to fix them, so that's something that's coming up in terms of lock content, fixing holes in your locks with interlocking. My hair has just gotten, it's like all over the place. It's growing so fast, and I know that that's common with pregnancy, but it is like, I'm trying to show you guys. So I've been retightening it in the front. There should be some pieces back here that I can show you. Like, look at all that new growth. Do you see that? It is growing so fast, faster than it's ever grown before. So that's an update with my hair with pregnancy, but it's not like in the best state, and I'm not caring for the fact that I'm losing a lot of my color and I can't dye my hair right now because I'm pregnant. So my hair is all over the place, and I will give you guys more of an in-depth update soon, but I'll let you guys see it up close. I know it looks good, which that's like the beauty of sister locks. Like, my hair right now, I have not been caring for it hardly at all, but it looks like on camera, it looks fine. It looks fine. So that is the update with my hair. I haven't done hardly anything to it. Like, all I do is make sure that I keep it washed so that I don't get a lot of lint in there, and I wear my bonnet all day long for the most part. I spray it every now and then. I oil my scalp every now and then, but I was not as regimented as I wanted to be because my life got turned completely upside down. So that is what happened. Yeah. So what's next for my channel? I'm going to still primarily be a lock content channel. I have an update on my locks coming soon, which is you guys letting you all know the state of my locks, the ins and outs, all of it, instead of just a brief thing like I did just now. I have a favorites video coming up where I do show some of my favorites that I have been using for my very, very, very low maintenance situation I got going on right now. And I'm going to show you all how I fix those holes in my lock. So this is primarily going to stay a lock channel. However, I am so excited about my little person and my motherhood journey. So I am going to include some of those videos on here as well. I am really excited about a video that I have with one of my best friends coming up, who is my doula, just asking her questions as a doula. So if you have any questions for my doula, drop them in the comment section below, and I'll continue to ask that on my first video about my pregnancy, to ask any questions that you all may have about or may have for my doula, so that she can answer those for you all. I'm going to do a first trimester video and first trimester favorites, and I'll probably do like the typical like what's in my hospital bag and stuff like that, which I know is so corny, but along this journey when I've been going through pregnancy and all that, I've loved watching videos like that and just learning from other moms. And so I think that I want to put that content out there as well, especially because I don't really see too many faces that look like me with that content. And every time I do, I'm like, okay, I've got to click on that sister. I definitely want to see her. And so I want to provide that type of content as well. So that is about it. That's what's coming up next. I'm excited to get back to work and get back to interacting with you all. Also, I know I have so many unanswered comments, and I am so sorry. I'm going to try my best to get all those answered, but it may not happen. When I was really, really, really sick, it was just so hard for me to even look at a computer. So it was so difficult for me to keep up with those responses. It was a mess. Just watch my first trimester video, y'all. It was a real mess. But thank you all so much for watching this video and just keeping up with me. And for those of my followers who subscribe to my Instagram as well, thank you all so much for congratulating me on the pregnancy. I look forward to filming more videos soon. Peace and blessings, guys. Bye.